Hello there, how are you all doing? I hope you are all doing well. So I have a fairly messy art studio that I've not cleaned up since my last video. So I just figured that I would come in here and I'm gonna paint a wall. So this wall here is a wall that you don't tend to see very often. We have my system of colors picture that I got from Etsy. I love this thing, it's awesome. My bear calendar for 2021, as you can see, it's completely empty. I have my 2000 Disney MGM Studios because it will never be Hollywood Studios to me, it will forever be MGM Studios. I like to keep it up here because I like living on the edge and walking in my office and always having that slight risk of being hit on the head by a license plate. I don't know, I just figured that this wall is kind of boring looking and we can spice it up a little bit. And because we are approaching the 1 year anniversary, yes, you heard me, 1 year since I painted the Bob Ross mural on my bedroom wall, I figured that it was about time that I did another one. I'm gonna paint my favorite painting of all time, Starry Night. And I know a lot of you are like, Chloe, Starry Night again, but I don't know why so many of you think that I paint Starry Night a lot, because I really haven't. As far as I know, I've only done Starry Night 4 times, and 2 of those times weren't even on my channel. I did the Starry Night car on the ZHC video last year. I did a Starry Night watch last year, also in a ZHC video. 3 years ago, I did a neon painting of Starry Night. And then the other day I made this, which is inspired by that painting. And by the way, this is available again if you want to get one. They sold out very quickly last time, so if you would like to get one, I've just restocked them. I also have stickers of it. These are vinyl stickers. They go on basically any surface. I have 100 of them available. So basically, I'm going to be painting this entire wall, and it does look quite small, but it's not a small wall, it's just this lens probably put this on a stable surface. Does anyone else just have like random crap on the side they don't know what to do with? My only weightlifting this year has involved lifting this printer back and forth in different areas of my house. Ugh, bloody thing's so heavy. Oh, for I've decided my hair looks stupid, so I'm taking it out. Done. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've done all of the edges, as you can see. So basically all that's left to do now is to do the rolling, and the paint isn't all that opaque. So some spots I'm gonna have to go over again because it's a bit, you can see the wall behind it. This is a tiring job. Like seriously tiring. I'm frustrated because I know this is gonna need a second coat, which is really bloody annoying. Bloody hell. How did... Great. Okay, so I painted the wall. As you can see, it's very patchy, which means I'm gonna have to go over it a second time. Hello. I think you're kind of wonky, aren't you? I'm gonna fix this. I've got out my paint that I'm going to be using. This is just Artist Loft paint. It works so well. It's literally what I use for all of my other murals, so it's gonna be great for what I need. Right, I have a black Posca marker, and what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to shape out where everything's going to go so I can fully visualize it, and from there I'm going to go ahead and start painting. Hey, so I know you're enjoying watching paint dry right now, but I thought you'd like to know a little bit more about our sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of online classes like this one. No, why are you showing that? Okay, I clearly didn't take that particular class, okay, but it's only because I didn't want to impress you all too much with my ability to not kill plants. So, Jokes aside though, they do have thousands of classes in art. For example, they've got illustration, drawing, painting, Procreate classes. They have business classes, entrepreneurship, YouTube classes, editing classes. Everything you can think of is on Skillshare. And because a lot of us are still should be anyway, stuck at home, and it's the new year, we all want to learn new things, Skillshare is my favorite place to do that. I've actually just begun taking this awesome class called Create an Intricate Editable Floral Pattern in Procreate. The Procreate classes on that platform are amazing. This one in particular stood out to me a lot because I'm actually going to be developing some products very soon I'm really excited for, and I really kind of want to learn a little bit more about merchandising and creating different designs. So if you'd like to try Skillshare for yourself, check out the link in the description. The first 1,000 of you can get a free trial to Skillshare. So once again, thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and back to watching paint dry. So as you can see, I have done the little swirl, which the thing is, partially some of this goes where the door would be, so I'm kind of got to be a little bit creative with how I... Now the technique that I need to use to paint this to look like the actual Starry Night is vastly different to how I personally would paint. Okay, so this is how much I've done so far. As you can see, I still have quite a way to go, but this didn't take me as long as I thought it would so far. It was a bit of trial and error trying to figure out the technique I wanted to use, whether I did really, really thin lines or if I did thick, long ones or short ones. Kind of a combination of Van Gogh style, but also my own because I've done a bit of blending there too. So I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to work on this swirl next because I'm excited to see how that looks. I'll tell you what, this gives you a good arm workout. This is just, there's not enough space. Gonna work on the little starburst now, which is gonna cover this weird area where the lines kind of conjoin. That's blue, that's blue, that's blue, lots of blue. I'm happy with that. Look at that. It looks like a starburst. I'm so happy with it, and it actually looks circular. I didn't fail at making a circle this time. I just thought there was a little moon inside this, but I guess not. It's just a little orange. This needs to be more pale though. There's too much green and blue in there. Other than that though, I think it's okay. Obviously I'm gonna fix this part soon as well, all this, but that'll come last. Actually, I need to do this part too. I am pretty happy with how this is looking so far. Obviously I've got a lot more to do. This needs to be a bit more yellow, but other than that, I'm actually pretty happy with how it's looking. I feel like I need to film in front of this now. Okay, so as you can see, I am kind of nearly done. I would say I'm like 70% done because I've still not done down here. However, this part, fun, I'm gonna do all of this next because I don't really want to deal with the village. It's kind of a bit intricate and I want to last of all. So we're gonna get going with the moon and the rest of it. My bum hurts, but I'm okay. I had an idea because I'm running out of black paint quite rapidly and I still have to kind of fix this whole area. So I had the idea, the brilliant idea, I have the Black 3.0, the world's blackest paint. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what it's like. I was trying to make it satisfying, but that was not very satisfying. Okay, so I do still have paint on this paintbrush, so it's not gonna be as pure as it would be without, but can you see the difference in this paint? This is crazy. So this is how it turned out. What do you think? This took me so much longer than I expected because it was a lot of lines, but also I wanted to blend some of it as well. So I kept it more in Van Gogh style, but also my style too. But I'm really, really happy with it, how it came out. I think I'm gonna work a little bit more maybe on details at some point in other spots, but overall I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really happy with the colors. I'd love to know what you think of how this turned out. That blackest black paint was incredible, by the way. It really gave some dimension to this whole, whatever this thing is. But yeah, this is how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next video.
Thank you.